Greetings, comrades. This is Unforgiving Caleb back with another unboxing video. Now, I was gonna hold off on doing this because I do have one more item coming in, but looking through my analytics, I realized just how many views my unboxing videos are getting, and you know, I kind of enjoy doing this. You know, showing all my subscribers and stuff. You know, the types of stuff I'm getting, new stuff I'm trying out, and stuff like that. And you know, why not just make more of these? So yeah, this will definitely be a regular thing, as I mentioned before, where I show up all the stuff I've been ordering on Amazon, whatnot. And I do have a few. I can talk today. I do have a few new items here, but before we show those, I'm going to show off the stuff I got last week. These actually showed up shortly before my sister from Oklahoma came to visit. And yeah, I mentioned I got a new ordered another power bank. I actually showed a short of it. You already saw it, but here it is. This is the humongous 30,000 milliamp hour 65 watt fast charging ASUS power bank. And I showed off the short. It's much thicker than the 20,000 milliamp hour, which I'm using for the Switch. This one is going to be for the Steam Deck. And yeah, this thing is huge. Like, it's almost twice as thick as the 20,000 milliamp one, but also has a display which shows you power level left 100%. And I showed off, mentioned it has more ports. Here you go. Whereas the 20,000 milliamp hour only has 2 USB ports, this one has 4. If the camera will focus, which, hey, can't expect much from a mid-range phone, but yeah, got 4 USB ports. So your Type-C for output in, micro for in, and IP, which I guess means, I'm guessing it's iPhone for like the Lightning connection, which I won't know. I don't have any Apple products on me, so yeah, I'm going to assume that's what it's for. Though, not sure we want to charge it with a regular Lightning cable, but that's what it is. But yeah, 30,000 milliamp hours, same 65 watt fast charging capabilities, so perfect for my Steam Deck. And despite its thickness, it still fits in that JSAW Steam Deck case, but barely. I had to put it like right in the middle. If I put it on the side, it'll actually, like, the cushions for the handles of the Steam Deck, they'll actually collide with it and it won't close all the way, so I gotta put this in the middle, and it will close, barely. But yeah, it's a pretty big brick, but it's a very useful brick. And last week I did get a new Evercade cart, and it's one I'm so glad I have now. This is probably the I would say my holy grail for the Evercade, because it has a few games I really wanted to play. But here it is, Tobu Arcade 1. Mentioned a few unboxing videos ago that this was a little hard to find, and I mentioned there was a reseller that had a few copies available, so I had to jump on that while I could. I'm so glad I did. It's so worth it to play Truxton, Tiger Heli, Zero Wing, Snowbros, Teki Paki, which is a puzzle game, which is pretty fun. And, you know, Flying Shark, and the other two games, Guardian and Alcon. If they make a Tobu Arcade 3, I hope they include like Outzone, Dolgyun, Truxton 2, you know, some of their other arcade classics, because you know, I'm definitely looking forward to those. But anyway, these just came in not too long ago. It came from UPS, and yeah, they all came together. They use the Amazon Day shipping, so it all comes together, so fewer packages and stuff, and I get a little extra promotional credit, which is pretty cool. But yeah, definitely looking forward to trying these games up. Yeah, they're pretty interesting. So the first card here is Gaelco Arcade 1. I've never heard of this company before, but they made some pretty interesting arcade games. Alligator Hunt, Thunder Hoop, World Rally, Biomechanical Toy. I kind of heard of that game. Glass and Snowboard Championship. Other than Biomechanical Toy, I'd never heard of any of these games, and it's going to be interesting. There's also a Arcade 2 version for this, which has more games, including Thunder Hoop 2. So apparently there's a sequel to this game. Might try those out and get around to it. And One thing you'll notice, the cover's a little different. This is one of the older cover arts, because this is only the 3rd release. This is sort of newer. I want to show you here. Piko Arcade 1. Never company, never heard of. But I think that's a beauty of Evercade. You get to play the games from companies you've never heard of. That's pretty neat. But you look at the cover here, it looks a lot different. Yeah, these are one of the newer cards released. They just came out earlier this year, I remember. But here's the game list here. Got Dragon Master, Steel Force, Master's Fury, Burglar X, Diver Boy, Magic Purple, Fancy World, Earth of Crisis, The Legend of Silk Road, and Ultimate Tennis. And again, shocker, never heard of any of these games, but again, that's the beauty of Evercade. Now, some of these parts are going to be good, some not so much. But that's why I want to get these. I want to try these games out, see how they are. Yeah, you can tell I'm focusing on the arcade games for now. At least those I can get my hands on, and after that, I'll start getting the other carts. Like, there are a few carts I'm pretty interested in. The Renovation Collection, Codemasters Collection is going to be interesting because they have the bunch of NES games that are unlicensed. Like, they weren't officially approved by Nintendo, which is pretty interesting. But, you know, back in the day, it was Wild Wild West. There were a ton of unlicensed games for the NES. That changed with the Super Nintendo, but, you know, that's not this video here. But yeah, 2 companies I've never heard of, with a bunch of games I've never heard of. They've been planning to find this out. And this will, next item here, last one here, definitely not super interesting, but I thought it'd be cool to have. Now, if you watched Review Tech USA's Ultimate Switch unboxing video like 100 years ago, you might recognize this product. It is the Hori PlayStand, the Nintendo Switch. Play while charging at the perfect angle. And I might as well show right now. Here's my Switch. I'm playing Vampire Survivors on the TV. I'm going to put it back in after this video, actually. Still trying to unlock all the stuff, but yeah. Ever since Vampire Survivors came on the Switch, I've been playing nothing but that. I can't help it. It's an addictive game. But anyway, yeah, so here's a Switch, and for those who don't know, this is one of the older Switch models that has this little kickstand here. Yeah, not the most stable thing, but, you know, all things considered, it does the job. But the OLED Switch model fixes that. It has like this entire section is a kickstand. You flip that open, and it's a lot more stable. Whereas here, he's got this little flimsy piece of plastic. Which, yeah, it's stable enough, but the thing is, when it's at this angle, you don't have access to the Type-C port down here, and that's what you need to charge the Switch. Well, this little play stand fixes that. Notice it not only elevates the Switch, so you have access to the USB port down there, but it's also an adjustable angle. It has 3 different angles for it. As you see in the box here. Play while the charge cable is connected, and you can set it at 3 different angles and full for portability. So yeah, mainly got this because, you know, whenever my nephews come over the weekend and they're like watching YouTube on the TV and I still want to play my Switch, I can use this and I can play it on the issues. But yeah, Review Tech USA, this is one of the many products he showed off for the Switch during his unboxing. And cool thing about Hori, they're an officially licensed, their products are officially licensed by Nintendo, so you know they're going to be the real deal. And you know they're going to be of good quality. Alright, here's the stand itself. And looks pretty simple. You just open it up. Let's see if I figure out how. There we go. Okay, just open it out like this. And here's a little stand. You put it down what angle you want. If you want it like at this angle here, you can do that. If you want it a little steeper, do that. If you want it like that, there you go. And I guess theoretically you don't have to just use this for the Switch. I guess you can also use it for like tablets and stuff, you know. I guess I'll try it out. Here's my I doubt I'll be able to hold it, but here's my old Samsung Galaxy Tab A7, and It kind of fits, but you have this handle for the protective case is in the way. So without that, this will definitely like hold your tablet and stuff. There's actually a decent amount of room. Like, look at that. It's like, I want to say about maybe a ½ inch. I want to say clearance between, because this is where the yeah, you see this little tab right there? That's where you put the switch there. Which I might as well try that out. And to make sure the stand's actually out. Yeah, definitely be careful with that, because and there you go. So now I can play the Switch on a proper tabletop mode. And yeah, here's my 8-bit Ultimate controller. Yeah, still trying to unlock all the stuff, but you know, this is what I've been playing, man. But yeah, now I have an ability to play this, you know, on my desk while I'm, you know, my nephews are over and they want to watch like YouTube on the TV and stuff. Now I have a way to keep playing the Switch over here. Of course, I could just play it handheld though, but I don't know. With these things, it could be a sort of questionable affair at best. But you know, with this, yeah, not only do I have a stable platform to play it, but as I mentioned, you have access to the Type-C port down here so you can charge it while you're playing, which is really good. And it's only like, the stand's only like 22 bucks, so you can't really go wrong with that. And I'm curious, well, it should work with the OLED Switch, but I don't have that, I just have the regular Switch, but you know. Sorry, a little thirsty. But yeah. So yeah, those are the few things I got this week, as well as the few things I got last week, which I said I was going to do a video of, but I just threw them in here so you know, you guys deserve to know, you know, the type of tech I'm buying with my hard-earned money and stuff like that. And yeah, I'm gonna hook this back up and put it on the TV. But yeah, it's a nice little thing to have, and I do have one more package coming. I don't know if it's gonna be this week or next week, because, well, it's something straight from 8-bit dough, and I might as well tell you what it is right now. It's another 8-bit dough Ultimate Bluetooth controller, but it's one of the limited edition 10th anniversary ones. So basically, I wasn't aware that 8-bit dough was founded in 2013, and they pretty much making a bunch of controllers originally for like retro builds like Raspberry Pis and stuff. They just started doing like special wireless controllers for like the old school consoles. Then they started branching out to like wireless and Bluetooth controllers for the actual consoles. And yeah, as I know, I showed off the SN30 Pro. You know, I still have the Pro 2, still one of my favorite controllers. Though I want to be honest, I like the old Piko controller just a little bit more because it fits perfectly in my hands. Those Hall effects joysticks are really good, and yeah, all the buttons are clicky and tactile. And I just unpaused my Vampire Riders there. Yeah, the D-pad's awesome, and one cool thing I forgot to mention about this controller, you can actually wake the Switch with this controller. None of the other 8-bit controllers, to my knowledge, do that. All you do is just pick up the controller, just shake the controller a bit, to activate the gyroscope in here, and it'll wake the Switch. Provided it's connected to the Switch, but yeah. But anyway, yeah, I ordered one of the 10th anniversary Bluetooth Ultimate controllers. But yeah, I ordered the Chinese style one because that's kind of the only one they have. There's also another version which has this nice pixel art. I'll show it on a screen here. Unfortunately, that one's sold out, but there's still the Chinese style one's still available, but it doesn't show how many are left. So then, you know what? I might as well jump on that and get it while I can. It's pretty much the same as this, only a few differences. It has a matte finish. which is kind of a shiny plastic, but the thing is it tracks like fingerprints and scratches and stuff, so that's a little but it has a matte finish, has a nice unique like design on it for this and the charging dock. And what's really cool, it comes in a nice leather case, which also has a compartment in the back we can open up. You can actually charge the controller through there if you have the dock still in the case. That's pretty cool. Definitely going to show that off when it comes out. I think it deserves its own separate video. But anyway, that's this week's unboxing video. A few things I got from last week, as well as the things I got just today. So yeah, can't wait for the that 10th anniversary controller to come in. I'm definitely going to show that off in its own video. And yeah, I'm definitely ordering a few small things here and there. I'm pretty much going to be focusing on building up my Evercade collection, because, you know, Switch games are easy to find. Evercade games, not so much for some of them. So I'm going to be focusing on that. And definitely plan on getting a few more 8-bit dual controllers other than that 10th anniversary one, so look forward to that. So anyway, this is Unreal Caleb signing out. Have a good day.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go.